Hey everyone, thought I'd just take a minute or two and go over uh, one of my favorite reels. It's one I have in my collection. It's a 5000D. Maybe you can see that. Uh, this reel was available from, if you go by the published publications, 74 to 77. Uh, I've actually seen a couple with 73 printed on the foot of the reel, this being one of them. Maybe I can get it so you can, well, see it. 731100. So this is a 73 model, so from 73 to 77 this reel was available. It was preceded by the 4000D, which is in 73, which is the exact same reel, identical, other than the color. It came in a sunset brownish color, and that was the only color you could get it in. This reel, the 5000D, came in this forest green, and it varied really from a greenish like this one is, a darker green, up to a real dark teal, almost a teal blue. It was green, but had a teal blue hue to it. It's pretty collectible if you can find one. It also, for 1 month in 74, was available in champagne gold. I'll do another video on that one specifically. But it's just a real fine reel. It's one of my favorite reels actually in my whole collection. What makes this different from most 5000s or most Abu reels in general is the function of the drag system. This is a direct drive reel. The handle actually spins backwards. It's got the same drag in it that any other 5000 does, but it's engaged just in a little bit different manner. On most reels, or even the 6000 right here, this is a 1957 6000. It's on its main gear shaft has what's called the drag clicker wheel, and that is engaged by the dog gear. Once the drag clicker wheel is fixed to the main shaft, it doesn't spin independently on the main shaft. So when the handle comes back, the dog gear engages that clicker wheel. It keeps the handle from coming back, and the drag is allowed to function that way. On the 5000D, the direct drive reel, the clicker wheel, the drag click wheel, spins freely on the shaft, on the main gear shaft. So when you rotate it backwards, the dog gear engages and stops the clicker wheel from rolling backwards, but it allows the main gear drive assembly itself to spin backwards. Instead of having a star drag handle, this one just got a knurled nut. When you tighten it down, it compresses, or it presses from each side the clicker wheel, and that's where you get your drag. It becomes much more difficult to turn it back. So when you get a fish on and it wants to take drag, you release the handle and it can pull against the drag. When you roll it forward, of course, it goes back into just direct drive. It's a real strong method for a drag. I love it. The reel just feels sturdy. Actually, both do, but this one just feels sturdy. I love it. that's about really all I wanted to say about the reel. It's just a different reel in in Abu's line during the vintage period, and it's just one I just kind of wanted to showcase. Like I said, I'm gonna do another video on the one of the special versions of this 5000D, an incredibly rare reel, hard to find in any condition, but super hard to find in the condition I have it in. So that's all I wanted to say about it. Love the reel, and I just want to thank y'all for watching, and please subscribe and like the video, and we'll see you next time here in probably a day or two to go over the champagne gold reel. Thank you guys.